by Chilling Scares. Shout out to Chilling Scares. Conspiracy theories that turned out to be true.
Missing Japanese citizens. One night in June 1978, a 22-year-old single mother of 2 kids named Yaiko Taguchi was working her usual shift in Tokyo.
I'm sorry.
Missing Japanese citizens. One night in June 1978, a 22-year-old single mother of 2 kids named Yaiko Taguchi.
You watch this guy and his channel is good, but the videos he put are kind of scary, so it's creepy. What channel is it?
Was working her usual shift in Tokyo, Japan's cabaret Hollywood. After finishing her shift right at around midnight, Yaiko left the cabaret through the front door and was never seen again. At first, nobody thought that anything serious had happened to Yaiko. In fact, several years later her manager was questioned, and he claims that everyone thought she had quit when she failed to show up. At around that time, there had been rumors going around that several North Korean spies were working undercover in Japan looking to abduct innocent citizens and hold them as hostages back in North Korea.
What?
However, this was seen by the Japanese government as nothing more than a conspiracy theory that couldn't possibly be true. Sadly, the missing case of Yaiko went cold, and it wasn't until almost a decade later that a clue to her whereabouts emerged following a disturbing chain of events. In November 1987, as South Korea was preparing to host the Olympics in the capital city of Seoul, a Korean Airlines plane blew up in mid-air as it was flying over the Andaman Sea, taking the lives of 115 innocent people. During the investigation, it was revealed that 2 North Korean agents acting under direct orders from the North Korean government had planted a bomb in an overhead storage compartment before getting off at the first layover in Abu Dhabi. As the authorities were closing in on the 2 suspects, one of them took his life with a cyanide-laced cigarette, but the South Korean government was able to arrest the other agent responsible for the attack.
A cyanide-laced cigarette. What the fuck?
During her interrogation, it was revealed that she had been training for that mission for 6 years.
What?
And that for 3 of them, she had been paired with Yaiko Taguchi, who had taught her how to speak and act like a Japanese woman so she could fly under the radar. As it was later revealed, Yaiko wasn't the only woman who had been kidnapped by the North Korean government. As of today, 17 Japanese citizens have been officially confirmed by the Japanese government as having been abducted by North Korea from...
It's crazy that North Korea is torturing citizens. Hey man, I understand, but alright, so you're in charge of the US, right? Let's picture this. You're in charge of the US. What the fuck are you doing against North Korea, dog? Realistically, like, I guess you could, go to war, but at what cost, Because, shit, they got nuclear weapons. We might have nuclear weapons too, but is it worth it? Like, we gonna step in and, I don't know.
1977.
Like, but yeah, it's fucked, but
to 1983. Disturbingly, a lot of them were shamelessly kidnapped.
No, dog, you're good. It's just, I don't really care. But you know what I mean? Like, hypothetically, if you were in charge of the U.S., what the fuck are you doing? I guess, what, NATO? Right? NATO could do something, I guess, but they ain't gonna do, I don't know, I just feel like I feel like it's one of those where, like, yeah, it's fucked, but just leave it alone because it's just gonna start more shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like any way you cut it, it's not gonna turn out in a good way. Somebody's gonna get fucked. Pause. Somebody's gonna end up getting fucked. So, let's not make it us. But that's, I don't know. I also don't keep up with politics, so I don't know. I'm just talking my ass out. So.
In the middle of the day and thrown on a boat to North Korea. You might think that the victims were involved in something shady that put them on the North Korean government's radar, but the investigations actually suggest that most of them were average citizens who just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. One woman was captured while she was walking to a knitting class, and 2 others were kidnapped.
Your streams are cool. I've never seen Twitch streamer who rocks as much as chats. Oh shit! I mean, I really appreciate that. I've been saying since I started streaming, I wish I just had a little more viewers. You know, like even if it was like 5, I'd be happy with 5. Just because it's easier. You know, it's fun to have a conversation and bounce ideas off, bounce the jokes off. It gets funnier. It gets better. You know, but I have like 1 or 2, you know, viewers at a time, so it's kind of hard to. But you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, you know, it takes off, which, you know, gotta keep my head up, you know. But I really appreciate you, man.
That's on a vacation to Europe. Another one, a 13-year-old girl, was taken as she was walking back home from school. Some of these victims were kidnapped for identity theft purposes, while others, like Yaiko, were forcefully brought to North Korea to teach the Japanese language and culture to North Korean spies. After the kidnappings were confirmed beyond the shadow of a doubt, the North Korean government had no choice but to come forward and apologize, but they claimed that only 5 of the 17 kidnapping victims were still alive. Over the next few years, the North Korean government would send what they would claim to be the cremated remains of some of the deceased victims back to Japan. However, as DNA testing would quickly reveal, pretty much all of the remains were fake, leading the Japanese government to believe that many more of the kidnapping victims were still alive. To this day, the North Korean government has stuck to its story, claiming that there are only 13 kidnapping victims and that the ones who are still alive were sent back safely to Japan. Shockingly, while the Japanese government has officially confirmed 17 kidnappings, the list of potential victims suggests that the true number could be as high as 800.
What?
Sadly, given the current political situation, it's unlikely we'll ever see the full extent of these abductions, or see the North Korean government held truly accountable for its horrific crimes. Just the other day, I found myself wasting hours of time I could have spent working on videos.
Is this an ad? Is this an ad? Is this an ad? This is an ad. This is an ad. You are getting me heart attack gun.
Back in the 70s, a journalist named Seymour Hersh published an article in the New York Times in which he accused the CIA of several assassination attempts on both foreign and American politicians who they considered...
No, 800 is fucking insane. But when you think about it, how many people there are in Japan? I mean, I'm not surprised people go missing and it takes them a minute to, you know, find out. There's a lot of people in Japan, and even in China and Japan, they got a lot of people over there. So, you know, 800 to what, like millions, you know, and it's over years. It's not like they just picked up 800, but yeah, you know, it's still crazy. But you know, if they stretch them out, you know, okay, never. I'm fucking
war dissidents. Due to these allegations, the U.S. Senate put the CIA under investigation for alleged covert action abuses, which resulted in the release of 14 reports on major abuses committed by the CIA, FBI, and NSA. The majority of the reports included accusations of crimes such as opening and resealing U.S. citizens' private mail for several years and illegally surveilling Black Power activists. Although these claims are obviously pretty serious, they paled in comparison to one particular accusation, or conspiracy theory, which alleged that the CIA had developed a pistol that could fire a poison dart over 300 feet, take a person's life, and leave absolutely no trace as to the cause of death. As it was later revealed, this theory turned out to be true.
What?
The development of the poison dart gun was just one part of the program called MK Naomi, through which the CIA had sought to develop weapons for biological warfare. In
What? Japan is even composition of China population. Okay, yeah. China's giant. China is overpopulated. Would you consider Japan overpopulated, or is it just, you know, good? It's like it's fine. I know, but China is like severely overpopulated. But this is crazy. What do you mean a poison dart that leaves no trace? What the fuck?
1975, William Colby, the CIA director at the time, had to testify in front of the committee that was investigating the agency.
Japan is good. Okay, cool. I wasn't really sure. I want to go to Japan though so bad, so fucking bad. Anyways, Sam, man, I want to go to Japan too. They have such insane technologies, and everything is just different. Everything. Only thing I'm scared of. Yeah, there's a lot of. See, okay, would you ever live in Japan or no? Because PewDiePie, he moved to Japan and he makes, oh my god, his videos in Japan look so fucking cool. The only thing though is I don't know Japanese. So See, but I'm not really worried. Is there like all of Japan has to go through earthquakes, or is there like a part? But would you ever live there? But no, see, I watch anime. I love anime. I love the culture. It's really interesting to me because they're like really nice people. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd want to, but I was insane. Oh, really? Did something happen, or it's just because I mean, just being afraid of earthquakes. I mean, that's understandable. I don't know if you have a story or not, but because yeah, I feel like everybody has a fear of earthquakes, but it's just like earthquake was happening in Japan because of the edge of its tectonic plates. Sorry for sounding fucking nerd. No, I'm fine. My bad.
During questioning, he claimed that the CIA had developed a host of biological weapons as part of a plan to eliminate German leaders during World War II, but that their research had continued until well after the war. He also mentioned that the poison dart gun was almost completely silent on account of the battery that was housed inside the handle, and that it had been specifically designed for the target to feel nothing more than a mosquito bite when the dart struck. Interestingly, the agency had used a specific shellfish toxin to make it impossible for anyone to know what the cause of death was, leading forensic pathologists to believe that the victim had suffered an inexplicable heart attack.
Imagine thinking you just got bit by a mosquito and then you fucking die. That's fucking crazy.
It wouldn't help pathologists that the dart was designed to melt inside the body so that it only left a small red mark where it entered the victim. When asked if the heart attack gun, as it was nicknamed, was ever used on anyone, the director alleged that it had only been used for experiments and that there were no records of actual use. As part of the investigation...
Yeah. Imagine if they used all of that, like, I don't know, towards curing cancer or something. Which, who's to say they don't already got that, We don't know. Shit. Somebody could have the cure to cancer out there, But you know what I mean? Like, imagine if they use that creativity, that time, those resources at something that could benefit us. Like, yeah, that's the heart attack gun. It's beneficial, but not in the sense of positive.
And the CIA had to hand over the gun to the committee, and there are some pretty wild pictures of the committee members analyzing the gun as William Colby answers their questions about it. Normally you'd expect to see something like the heart attack gun in a spy movie, and it's pretty wild to think that if they hadn't put it under investigation, they would have probably gotten away with using it for who knows what purposes. It's also pretty crazy to think that if that's the kind of stuff they were developing back in the 70s, imagine the kind of technology they have their hands on now.
Yeah, they definitely have shit we don't know about.
Disturbingly, the hearing was the only time the heart attack gun was ever shown publicly, and to this day it remains unclear what happened to it after the investigation.
What?
Rogue waves. Sailors often get a reputation for making up stuff they claim to have seen during their time out at sea, and because there's no one there to refute their claims, they sometimes get away with some pretty tall tales. For centuries, sailors all around the world had talked about seeing monster waves on the open sea that would allegedly reach over 100 feet in height. In 1826...
Oh my god. Dog, you're talking about earthquakes? I cannot with the water, dog. Deadass. Like, hell no. Like, I'll swim. I'll go swimming. But I'm not... One of my biggest fears is just getting stuck at sea. You don't know what's underneath you. Like, imagine... Like, you know that... Hold on. This. You never know. You never know. What if this is underneath you? You never know. Haunted mounds. Yo, what's up, dog? How you doing? How do you say that? Matari? 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 I've never been in a boat. I've never been in a boat nowhere myself. Yo, what's up, Mike? Zulenberg. Welcome to the stream. But no, seriously, like, yo, what's up? Okay, what just happened? Zytools, I've never been in a boat because I live nowhere near the sea, but no, literally, what just what just happened? Thalassophobia. Chinese doctor. I got rated by I Show Poop. Who's I Show Poop? I'm not. Yeah, who is I Show Poop, sir? As I told you, never. Yeah, I've never been in an ocean either, or a sea. But this just scares the hell out of me. I can't with the boat. Yo, what's up, Trey? What's up, George? I Show Poop. Who's I Show Poop? What game is it? He's an Indian streamer. I Show Poop? What are y'all talking about? Speedy. Let's watch Jaws after this game. Zytol, are you still in here? Speedy Mackin? Zytol, I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know. Hey, everybody who just joined, how did y'all find the stream? I'm curious. Like, actually, like, for real. Your grandma's grandma, Allah guided us. That's what I'm leaning towards, cause like maybe a week or two ago, somebody else came in telling me to play their game. We followed you before. I don't know if that's true. You followed me before? Oh, well, you just followed me. Thanks for the follow, Shatnut Bala. No, Zytools, maybe like a week and a half ago, somebody else. Hey, I appreciate the follow, Mike Zuldenberg. Zytools, don't click nothing, cause no, listen, George Droid, not 88. They somebody came in like a week and a half ago, and they said the same thing. They were like, I just finished the game. Can you play it? And they sent it in the link. They sent a link, but Twitch, cuts it off. So he had to like send it like spaced out. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. He said it's a follow up to Agario. So when I clicked it, actually here, hold on. All right, Zytol, you watch this.
I almost got hacked while reacting to music.
Yo, what's up, William? Watch this, I told. This is what I think is happening. Finish your game.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Instagram or Discord, if that's any better. Okay, well, hold on. This fucking shit. And I thought it was a game. Watch this. This? Nah.
I reacted to more music, and then this happened at the end.
Oh, I told William I was gonna play this game. Sorry it took so long. But hold on, let me run a few rounds of this real quick.
This was so loud, but I turned it down for y'all. Look at the right side.
That's his sorting algorithm? What do you mean sorting algorithm? George, what do you know about this? I'll drop this up on YouTube because your streams are interesting. Hey, as I told, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, my YouTube is just same. Repollín, whatever you want to call it. This is my YouTube. Yo, everybody who's in here, actually, matter of fact, if y'all are real and not trolling, go follow my YouTube real quick. Actually, matter of fact. This is sorting algorithm and mathematics. Alright, George, since you seem to know about this, what was that then, huh? Did I get hacked or not? Or did I get hacked or was it trolling? No, I didn't. So what was it? It was just a pop-up playing, I believe, Bogo Sortsy. How do you know this, George? Who are you? Don't click on any links. No, trust me, I learned from last time. I'm not clicking nothing. It's just weird how like 4 people popped in. One of them says, "Can you play my game?" And then all of them start talking, "Play my game, play my game, play my game, play his game, play his game, click his game." React to your 2K clip. Okay, what's your 2K clip? Let's hear it. A sorting algorithm. Where was that? Hold on. Yeah, I have 11. It's an itch.io link. Lol. Sir, I only wanted to watch Jaws. It's a verified YouTube link. It's a sorting algorithm that puts elements of a list in order. Wikipedia definition. Why do you know this, dog? What? I can't watch Jaws on stream, can I? No, that's illegal, right? I can't watch a whole movie on stream, Mike. Right? All right, where's the 2K clip? Let's see it. Where's your 2K clip, dog, at? Yeah, it's pretty sure it's copyrighted, as I told. I can't watch a movie on stream. I sent it? You sent it where? Oh, was what got censored? No, Shatnut Blah. What's your YouTube channel? No, dog, what's your YouTube channel? Okay, but wait, Zytol, you know what's weird? Zytol, you know what's weird? George Droid 88 was talking about this algorithm sorting device, yada yada yada, and then Your grandma's grandma said. Wait, can I? Hold on. No, I can't. Your grandma's grandma said it's a it itch. Hold on, where is it? It's an itch.io link. Lol, right? Somebody joined my Discord with the name Muhammad, and they sent a link. They added me and they sent a link, and then the website is georgethedev o.itch.io slash smontop. But see, that's the weird thing. Grandma's grandma said itch.io, and then George is over here. He seems to be pretty knowledgeable about it. But then this link that somebody named Muhammad just sent into the Discord, the link is literally George the Dev. Is that the same, maybe it's the same George? But it ends with Twitch or itch.io. So I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat is connected somehow. It's probably coincidence. Yeah, okay. Shit, not blah. Yeah, okay. Yes, you can join the Discord. It should be in my. Hold on. If you go to the. Yeah, okay. Oh shit. If you go to the Twitch, if you go down to my panels, you should be able to join with just the Discord right here. The tab. Just click the tab and you should be able to join. Mike, who are you? Explain yourself. I don't know if I trust you. I can't watch Jaws, can I? Do you not know what itch.io is? Oh, alright. Okay, what the fuck? Grandmas. What is itch.io? Let's hear it. Itch.io is a website for indie game development and distribution where users can host, sell, and download games, game assets, comics, music, and more. I'm nobody, man. It's a game. It's a website where people share. Okay, real quick. Actually, oh my god, there's no general chat or stuff in your server. There is. There should be. Yes. But I think you have to look in Discord. Okay, real quick. Everybody who's in this chat right now, all 13. Your stream is lagging. Can you say that again? You should be able to find the general chat. There is a general chat, Zytools. But I think you just have to you have to go to the rules tab. If you go to the rules tab, I think you have to accept the rules, and then you should be able to see the general chat. But everybody else in this chat right now, in this stream, explain how you found the stream. My stream is lagging all of a sudden. Sick Trey, I want to believe you, but everybody else. Sir, I was looking at Twitch and found you. Allah gave me a sign. I don't trust you, Grandma. Don't click the Discord link. Zaito, what happened? I also just jumped. I went from 1 viewer to 7 to then 11 and then 13. I think it peaked. And then from 13 to 6. That means 7 of y'all motherfuckers just left just like that at the same time. I don't know if I trust this. No, I wasn't gonna click the link. I don't trust this whole operation. But for everybody still in here who actually wants to you know, vibe, we were watching conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. It's not exactly Jaws, Mike. But yeah. Anyway.
Seen during their time out at sea, and because there's no one there to refute.
Oh, but hold on, what was I saying? Why are you Islamic phobic? I'm not Islamic phobic. I didn't even know that was a word. Oh, all of y'all from like the same spy or something? I got tripping. Anyway, what I was saying is, this is one of my biggest fears. Like, what if you're just swimming and then this is under you? You know, you never know. Like, that's fucking scary, bruh. That's so unrealistic. What are you talking about? What do you mean it's never gonna happen? You don't know that? What if you're just swimming and then shit? I watch like, bro, you see how big this shark is? You see how, look at this. You look. The shark can't eat you without your consent. Okay, Trey. Okay. Okay, I know the megalodon is extinct. Oh, okay, nah, the great white shark is not the, that's not the biggest shark. Shit. Well, if you hate spiders, whoops. Whale shark, dog, 62 feet. 62 feet. I'm like max like 5'9". 62 feet, dog. It's technically a whale. Okay. 62 feet. I'm like 5'9" on a good day. On a good day, if I'm wearing shoes, 5'9.5", dog. Dog, I'm so fucking sorry. I didn't mean to click the spiders. Okay, no, see, hey, Trey, watch it. Chill. And that one, I know you're trying to hack me or troll, because that's literally what the other guy said. He said I made the Agario follow up, and now you're talking about some Flappy Bird remake. Yeah, my ass. Watch yourself, dog. But no. This is definitely believable. This is definitely doable. Okay, Trey, if you're not, then what the fuck are you talking about? A whale shark never attacked a human. Playing some arcade games can be interesting. It says Megalodon. I know it says Megalodon, dog. But, alright, hold on. Whale sharks are peaceful. Oh. Okay, but you're saying whale sharks are whales, like whales can't eat you. You ever heard of Jonah and the whale from the Bible? They'll eat your ass up, bruh. They don't give a shit. Zytos, I know, huh? It's funny, but hey. I know whale sharks are whales. I just seen it. Obviously, that's a whale. It looks like, look. Oh my god. The Bible is false. Okay. Why would I Google that? What is wrong with you, Chinese doctor? If whale sharks are sharks, why are they called shark? If whale sharks are whales, why are they called... Yeah, I think it's just a really big shark that doesn't give a shit about humans. I'm sorry, but... Wait, hold on. Pause. No, but... Okay, regardless of whether it's a whale, a shark, or a spider, for all I give a shit about, this thing could still eat you. Yes or no? Yes, it could still eat your ass up. I don't care what y'all say. A 60-foot whale shark can eat you. The views I tools. Dog. Oh my god. Okay, but my point is, it can eat you. Yes or no? Yes. Definitely it can eat you. Dog, what the fuck? Everybody in chat, lock the fuck in. Oh my god, bro. You didn't even spell it right. I know, no, George. I understand it doesn't kill people. I know that. But it can still eat you. Shatna, what the fuck are you on? Whale sharks don't eat people. I understand they don't eat people, dog. But I suppose I know. Okay, just let me go back to the video. Rogue waves. That's the part we're on, okay?
Rogue waves. Sailors often get a reputation for making up stuff they claim to have seen.
Their throats are too small. My guy, it's 62 foot tall or foot long. 62 foot long. And you're telling me his throat's gonna be too small to swallow a human? Are you trolling?
During their time out at sea, and because there's no one there to refute their claims, they sometimes get away with some pretty tall tales. For centuries, sailors all around the world had talked about seeing monster waves on the open sea that would allegedly reach over 100 feet in height.
As I told you, talk about you don't like spiders, but bro, what are you doing? Like, oh my god, hold on. Is it this one? No. I'm. What movie was that? Is that I'm thinking about? Wasn't there a Godzilla movie? Zaito, yeah. Jesus Christ. Was I okay? Google. So yeah, what I'm trying to find out. Zaito, do you have you ever seen a movie with like this really big tsunami in it, like this big ass wave? Do you know what I'm referencing? Where was it? This one. What movie is this? I don't really watch movies. I read a lot, so like a lot. Well, nobody's gonna say what movie it is apparently, but okay. Well, this is the scene I'm referring to. Oh, it's Godzilla. Yeah, I was right. No, I don't think it's the tsunami scene. I don't think it's Tsunami 2012. Let's just watch that clip because I'm not gonna find it. Oh my god. Besides, like imagine this, dog.
AI team.
Oh my god. Is San Andreas 2015? No, it's not San Andreas. Imagine this, dog. Like, when I say I hate the ocean, like water, this is what I mean. Like what are you doing in this scenario? You're just fucked. You can't outrun that. Like, what? Are you gonna stop running? Like, you know, like. Just jump over, okay. Yeah, good idea. Oh, this is the Godzilla movie. I've watched this one. Okay, cool. This part's fucking crazy. Like fuck the fucking tsunami. Well, you see a fucking Reptar, Reptar's the dinosaur from oh my god. What's the baby show? Nickelodeon. Rugrats. I would oiled up because water can't mix with oil. like I don't know. I don't know. But me personally, I'm not. Fuck no. When I was a kid, I always thought just build a huge ass wall. It's so easy to resist the tsunami. But now I realize, no, cause think about it. If you build a big ass wall, like you know Attack on Titan. Do you know what Attack on Titan is? Oh, say you built this, right? Not for Titans, but for tsunami, right? Like a tall ass wall, and then a big ass tsunami comes in. What if it's taller than these walls? Then what? You're just fucked. You're stuck in with the water. Okay, but as I told, my thing was, as a little kid, and even then, part of me still like that could work. Why not just have like a raft or a boat? You know? Because in theory, if it keeps flooding or tsunami comes in, I guess if the tsunami's over already and it smashes into the boat, you're fucked. But like, if it's just like slowly coming in ground level, wouldn't your boat just keep you over the water the entire time? You wouldn't have to worry about that, right? Or a raft or something. If it comes from above, yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess, but because like I don't know if you know about like Noah and the Ark. The Earth was flooded, yada yada yada, and then he survived because he had a big ass boat. You know, that's what I'm thinking. But like it was raining though. When that happened, it was raining. It flooded, and he survived. So, do boats? How does a boat work in water and like in rain? Like when they're out in sea, like sailors and stuff. I mean, I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too deep into it now. Just don't live near the sea. Easy. Yeah, literally.
In 1826, a French captain. They sometimes get away with some pretty tall tales. For centuries.
Get it? Pretty tall tales. Get it? Get it?
Sailors all around the world had talked about seeing monster waves on the open sea that would allegedly reach over 100 feet in height. In 1826, a French captain claimed that he had seen a 108-foot tall wave in the Indian Ocean. Even though he had 3 sailors with him who backed up his claims, when he came back to the mainland, he was publicly ridiculed by the scientific community, as it was widely believed that it was impossible for a wave to be higher than 30 feet tall.
Bro, 30 feet. They didn't believe in a 100-foot wave, but 30 feet is fine? Dog, 30 feet. Hell no. Fuck no.
For a long while after that, dozens of people continued to claim sightings of these monstrous waves in the middle of the ocean. But with no real evidence other than eyewitness testimonies, the existence of these waves fell into the urban legend or conspiracy theory category. In the 80s and early 90s, the Draupner platform was set up in the North Sea off the coast of Norway to extract natural gas. As part of the protocol that was carried out to see if the platform was stable enough to withstand the rough seas, a wave height recorder was installed on the platform. On New Year's Day in 1995, the sensor recorded an 84-foot tall wave, which served as the first
80-foot tall. What the fuck do you do?
First real piece of evidence for the existence of rogue waves. After this incident, a lot of people started wondering how many of the sailors from previous centuries had been telling the truth. What's more disturbing than that is that there were probably hundreds of disappeared sailors from all around the world who had come across a rogue wave, also known as a monster wave or a freak wave. But because most people who encountered 100
We just got some terrifying video in of a storm.
Compared to no, literally, like, oh my god, like even 30 feet, which is like basic. That's what he thought. they thought 30 feet was possible, and then 80 feet, 100 feet. What the fuck do you do?
Storm battering a Norwegian cruise ship. A rogue wave temporarily took out that ship's power and its navigation system. Some rough seas out there.
Where's the ship? What? Are we looking at the ship? Is the ship in the room with us? What? Here you go. Bro.
Our planet's oceans are responsible for
5 monster waves caught on camera by Underworld.
some of the most severe weather on Earth. We just rarely see it. Given how vast they are, it makes sense that most of the time there's nobody around to experience it. Once in a while, though, a ship, waters, and even her through, I don't know.
Like, what do you do? What do you do? See, that's what I mean, Zaitul. Like, if it's coming from above, you're fucked. Look at how much water is already in the boat.
As mentioned, the ship's built to withstand these conditions, and the captain and crew are trained right.
Oh my god.
Even though the platform itself sits around 60 feet.
God damn. This is just Earth. Imagine other planets that are covered with all water and wind at crazy speeds. They must have so much. Ugh. Dog, that made me cringe. Like, physically, like my skin crawled. I don't like water. Look at this! What the actual fuck do you do? You're just fucked. You can't do nothing. Look! Oh my.
We leave out soon to tipping over, that he had absolutely no recourse other than to sail right for it and ride over the wave.
Japan. Water can drown you, boil you, burn you, and basically kill you in every way, but you still need it to survive. That's crazy. Ain't that some shit? Man. Nah, but some... Hey. Nice. No, you never just crave water. Like, you can have soda and shit, but sometimes, bro, water just be hitting. Like, some crispy ass water just be busting sometimes.
Obviously, this way would what it would have been like traversing this many years ago, back when ships were much smaller and made of wood. It would have been
Look at this.
one hell of a terrifying experience.
Okay, well, hell no.
100-foot tall rogue waves generally didn't live to tell the tale. Their testimony went down into the depths of the ocean with them. Since the Dropner wave of 1995, there's been a growing interest in rogue waves brewing in the scientific community. A few years ago, a professor at the Australian National University had estimated that at any given moment, there are 10 rogue waves active in the world's oceans.
What?
As of today, a rogue wave is usually defined as a wave that is twice as large as the largest waves that come up in a particular area. And while the root cause of rogue waves continues to be investigated, it's generally accepted that these monster waves appear when two wave crests join together at the exact right time, resulting in a massive wave that can sink even the largest ships and oil rigs.
So two waves collide, and then they become one?
Interestingly, it's also been discovered that rogue waves can take place in large lakes. In 1975, a freighter named...
Rogue waves can take place in large lakes. In a lake? Bro, I'm never going swimming ever again. What the fuck?
named the SS Edmund Fitzgerald sank in Lake Superior under some...
Okay, well, I guess a lake where a boat can fit. Not just like a swimming lake. They don't collide, they just go in the same... Oh, okay, but they can go in like... Hold on. So they can go in like this, and then if they turn like this, like that, and then they fuse into one, right? That's what you mean?
Pretty mysterious circumstances, with a lot of people in the scientific community coming up with all kinds of hypotheses to explain the incident. It wasn't until several years later that the scientists started theorizing that the vessel could have fallen prey to a set of 3 consecutive killer rogue...
3 waves? Waves don't just... Okay, my... Shit, I didn't know we were talking to a scientist. My fault.
waves. A phenomenon referred to as the Three Sisters.
Hold on. I can't spell. Fuck. Zytol. What the fuck? What the fuck, Zytol? What the fuck? Yes, waves can turn in a number of ways, including refraction, diffraction, and collisions.
In which the first wave destabilizes the ship, the second wave hits the ship's deck before it can stabilize again, and the third wave overloads the ship with more water than it can take on. If this were true, it could also...
Isn't refraction? Oh. Duh. Hold on. Wait. Water waves can turn a process called refraction. Wrong one. No, but I told, to be fair, I do remember only learning about refraction in science class because of light, not because of no water or nothing. So yes, you were technically onto something, but you were cooking, but
to provide an explanation for the mysterious sinking of other large ships in oceans around the world over the past few centuries, but this might be a bit more difficult to prove. Poisonous alcohol. In January 1920, the 18th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was successfully ratified, triggering a 13-year period known as Prohibition, during which the production, sale, and transportation of alcohol was made illegal. During this period...
That's crazy. I know some people who would fucking die. Imagine if you're on a ship and then a rogue wave comes from the side and turns it upside down. I'm just dying. To be honest. I'm not struggling. Fuck it. Ugh, I don't like that. Imagine you, oh my god, what if you just see the shark come towards you, bro? My heart, I would literally, my soul would leave my body, bro. Like at that point, he could just take me, bro. Like, oh my god, bro, no.
Period, the government enforced some pretty strict measures to prevent bootlegging of alcohol, which made the...
How do you bootleg alcohol? How do you bootleg alcohol? How the fuck do you Make fake alcohol. What? I hate the feeling of drowning. Or imagine the feeling of drowning. Nah. I feel like you would get a sense of claustrophobia, right? Right or no?
In which the production, sale, and transportation of alcohol was made illegal. During this period, the government enforced some pretty strict measures to prevent bootlegging of alcohol, which made the alcohol black market flourish like crazy. It was pretty much a playground for the mafia, in which the government would raid one bar and another one would crop up in just a few days' time. While all of this was happening, there were some pretty messed up rumors floating around that the US government was taking extreme measures to make sure people weren't consuming alcohol. These included allegations that the government was intentionally poisoning alcohol to make people who consumed.
I don't have claustrophobia, but you know what I mean, because claustrophobia is you feel trapped, and if you can't breathe because you're drowning, obviously if you're drowning you have to hold your breath, you can't breathe. And so I feel like the closer you are to running out of oxygen, you'd feel trapped, right? So like for me, for example, I've jumped into it like off the diving board into, I think it was like a 20-foot pool, right? Deep, 20 feet deep pool. When you're little, I just noticed. Oh yeah, hell yeah, Alpha GX for the win. When I was little and I would jump off that diving board, you know, you're shorter, so I remember I would touch the floor of the 20-foot deep pool, and then when you jump off the floor trying to get back up, you're kind of like suffocating, but like you start panicking because you're like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm running out of air. I gotta make it back up to the air. You know, that's like a sense of claustrophobia, right? Or no? Because you kind of feel trapped. How do you spell it? Claustrophobic when drown. The feeling of going back even makes you panic, which harder for you to go up. Yeah. No, drowning is not associated with claustrophobia, but it can cause a range of other feelings, including loss of breathing control, heart and blood pressure problems, and mentally impaired mental ability. What? Yeah, see, claustrophobia is also the fear of suffocation. The fear of drowning is aquaphobia. Well, it's not. I don't have a fear of drowning, maybe? It's just water. Large bodies of water. Thalassophobia. That's what I got. Oh, this fucking image! This is the fucking image I'm talking about. What the fuck is this? I realize I'm in here. No, seriously, I literally, I looked up at the time and I was like, how long have I been streaming? When all those people came in here, I was like, how long have I been live? But I appreciate you coming in here, man. It really does mean a lot. It's fun having somebody to talk to, you know. But look, Zaito, this. What the fuck do you do? What the fuck what do you do? Oh my god, I hate that so much. Even this. Ugh. I'm like physically cringing. Ew.
It's sick. West playground for the mafia, in which the government would raid one bar and another one would crop up in just a few days' time.
These monsters are terrible. I know. Like there was this image of a girl sitting on the dock. I guess is it the dock where you go fishing, right? And then you can sit on the edge of the dock with your feet dangling over the water. No, I'm not sitting on no fucking dock. Hell no.
While all this was happening, there were some pretty messed up rumors floating around that the US government was taking extreme measures to make sure people weren't consuming alcohol. These included allegations that the government was intentionally poisoning alcohol to make people who consumed it sick. For a while, this remained something of a conspiracy theory, but things took a turn pretty quickly on New Year's Day, 1927.
Imagine a shark comes up and pulls. Ew. What do you mean pulls your feet? He's yanking them bitches off. You ain't getting your feet back. Hold on, sharks don't live close to shore. I mean, do you know those books I Survived? I don't know if you know what that is, but back in my day, I either read I Survived or The Magic Treehouse. Those were the two go-tos. But I Survived. They had one about I think it was Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, and I think in the book for some reason there was it's a hurricane. Do sometimes live by shore? Oh shit. Hopefully not. But yeah, in the book, for some reason, there was a shark. Because I guess it flooded because of the Hurricane Katrina. And the guy in the book, he saw a shark in the water. I don't remember if he got bit or not, but I just remember he saw a shark.
Poisoning alcohol to make people who consumed it sick. For a while, this remained something of a conspiracy theory, but things took a turn pretty quickly on New Year's Day, 1927, when 41 people died from alcohol poisoning at New York's Bellevue Hospital. Disturbingly, the autopsies revealed that a lot of the victims had been drinking industrial methanol, otherwise known as wood alcohol, which can be fatal even at low doses. It turns out that the government had forced companies to denature industrial alcohol to make it undrinkable since 1906, which was far before Prohibition. But when the crackdown on alcohol started, the government ordered these companies to add quinine, methyl alcohol, and other toxic chemicals to discourage people from drinking it. The reasoning was that if black market dealers knew their alcohol had been poisoned, they wouldn't dare distribute it knowing how dangerous it would be for their customers to consume. I guess they forgot to factor in that the demand for alcohol at the time was absolutely insane, and that black market dealers didn't care who lived or died from consuming their product. It wasn't until December 1933, 6 years after the Bellevue incident, that the federal government finally toned down their abstinence from alcohol policies. But by then, thousands of Americans had already been poisoned with contaminated alcohol.
That's crazy. You could... What?
Gorillas.
Ooh. As I told, would you rather fight? And when I say fight, no gun, no sword, nothing. It's mano a mano. A gorilla or a lion? What time zone am I in? Chicago time zone. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. It's around noon time where I'm at. Neither. I just run. Okay, but that's part of it. You can run away, but you have to fight one. If that's your strategy, running away, so be it. But even then, because we had a conversation about this at work with my friend Izzy. It's 10 p.m. Damn. Yeah, it's around noon over here. It's about to be noon. But listen, your strategy can be running away, but I'm sorry, you're not outrunning a fucking lion. For one, have you seen Madagascar? I'm joking. Have you seen a lion running? You're not outrunning a lion. And then two, a gorilla is agile as fuck. You can go through a maze. He'd beat you. He'd find you at the end, and he is ripping your limbs off. Yeah. Yes. Gorillas can basically crush you in one punch, but lions are terrifying too. Literally. I'm telling you, a gorilla will fuck you up, but a lion, Honestly, I think I'd take my chances with the lion. It's just a big cat. So maybe if you I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like a gorilla is more off the hinges, It's more unpredictable, I feel like. Dog. Oh my god. Have you ever seen Tarzan? Tarzan's fucking goated. What? Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? Oh my fucking god. What are these cursed ass images? What the fuck? Yeah, that's insane. Like, look. And they don't got no gyms? No, dead no fucking... Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, hell nah. Where's that image at? That was actually pretty good images. This. Bro, they don't got no gyms, bro. Keep that in mind. They have no work. They don't work out. This is just a gorilla off of eating and sleeping all day. And I mean, climbing trees. I guess climbing trees and stuff. But look. That is insane, bruh. Look at that single face. Bro, who the fuck? Oh my god, bruh. Who has time for this shit, bruh? Oh my god, bruh. What? Why is he on a bike? Oh my god. Anyway. I don't think you're winning either fight, but I feel like I have a better chance with the lion, Loki.
Nowadays, there's really nothing too shocking about seeing a gorilla in a zoo or on TV, but there was once a time when gorillas were considered to be in the same category as the chupacabra, the
What?
Jersey Devil, Bigfoot, and the Loch Ness Monster. I've seen a gorilla in a zoo or on TV, but there was once a time when gorillas were considered to be in the same category as the chupacabra, the Jersey Devil, Bigfoot, and the Loch Ness Monster. I was able to find that up until a couple of centuries ago, gorillas were considered cryptids, which are animals that are believed by some to exist somewhere in the wild, but whose existence has never been proven. With most of these creatures, alleged sightings often turn out to be hoaxes, but obviously in the case of gorillas, what were once just rumors turned out to be true. Western explorers went...
Is that why, like the, what was the movie, King Kong? Is that why that was such a big movie in the 90s? Because I guess they didn't really think gorillas were real? That's fucking insane. What the fuck? Keys of Harambe. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace, Harambe. That little shit. Man.
Wouldn't come across a gorilla until around the 1500s, when an English explorer named Andrew Battelle was captured by the Portuguese off the coast of West Africa. True. Since has never... Western explorers wouldn't come across a gorilla until around the 1500s, when an English explorer named Andrew Battelle
1500s. I'm over here talking about King Kong. I'm fucking tripping.
was captured by the Portuguese off the coast of West Africa. While he was held captive on the mainland, Battelle described these...
When is King Kong from? Maybe I can save this. Fuck. Nope. No saving that.
Disturbing, giant, ape-like creatures that would occasionally prowl around his campfire, but because he had never seen a similar creature before, he described them more as monsters than as animals. Battelle's description sent the rest of the world into what we can only call a gorilla frenzy, with all kinds of rumors being spread about these allegedly bloodthirsty, dangerous creatures living in exotic parts of the world. Over the next couple hundred years, the buzz around gorillas grew as explorers in Africa sent back illustrations of gorillas to Europe, which were often given to royalty and emperors as rare gifts.
What?
If you were to ask any European back then what a gorilla was, they would have described it in a similar way to how we describe Bigfoot or the chupacabra nowadays. They were thought of more as mythical monsters than regular animals. It wasn't until over 200 years or so later that an American naturalist named Thomas S. Savage found a gorilla skull in 1847 during an expedition to Africa, which was the first piece of real proof for the existence of these animals. Naturally, this triggered a bunch of new expeditions to the area, and between 1855 and 1859,
I had a lot of fun today. Like deadass, I've never had as much fun talking to the streamer before, but I gotta go now. It's late. I eat dinner and sleep. I'll keep the show this going and hope because I'm following the streamer. Hey man, as I told, thank you man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming into the stream. Have a good dinner. I hope we can, chop it up again. I hope you can come in again sometime. But the thing is, I usually stream like around this time. I'm only streaming now because I streamed this early because of I have to take my dad somewhere, so I wouldn't be able to. But usually I stream like around this time. That's the thing, and I know that that'd be late for you. So maybe I can stream earlier. But we'll see. But I really appreciate you coming in, man. Have a good night. Have a good dinner. I'll definitely keep in touch on Discord, man.
French explorer Paul Duchaillu confirmed the existence of gorillas and even brought some back dead. Just as Andrew Battelle before him, Paul Duchaillu also described gorillas as these savage, bloodthirsty creatures which stuck in the public mind for a long time. Around 15 years later, some German explorers brought back a baby gorilla from Africa to Liverpool, even putting up some towels on the ship so he could swing around and entertain himself on the long journey back. As you can probably imagine, as soon as the ship arrived back in Liverpool, people
I
started—
don't know if I can come around this time. It's late for me. It's fine, dude. I understand. But you do you, man. Hopefully we can come across each other again. But yeah, have a good one, man. I appreciate you.
flocking around the hotel where the gorilla was allegedly being kept to catch a glimpse of the once mythical creature. To the public's dismay, Pongo the gorilla wasn't the massive, violent monster they had thought, but rather a cute little 2-year-old gorilla who loved to play with dogs. A few years later, in 1902, a German explorer named Robert von Beringe killed 2 mountain gorillas, which were huge in comparison to the baby gorilla that the previous German explorers had brought back. And that was really the first time the public was able to understand what a full-sized adult gorilla looked like. It's pretty crazy to think that at some point these animals that we now see as normal were once seen as legendary monsters. Interestingly, if you really look at the research, there are a ton of other animals that we now take for granted that were once brushed off as hoaxes, including kangaroos, platypuses, giant squids, and Komodo dragons. With so many of these myths turning out to be true, it really makes you wonder how many animals are out there that we have no idea even exist.
W video. Shout out to Chilling Scares. W fucking video.